Thank you for joining this Wind Down Wednesday. Today we are going to talk about being approachable as an attorney. This is a hard one. So attorneys have this reputation. Should I even call it that? I don't even know if I should call it that. But there's this thing where people generally who have not worked with attorneys before, or maybe they have this thing where they think that attorneys are these like really mean people that can't be approached, that are perhaps condescending, or they are difficult to be around or difficult to work with, and that all attorneys fall in this category, right? And I hear it so much. I have had people say to me, why would you want to work with attorneys? Isn't that like a miserable space to be in? Isn't that like really hard to like get along with attorneys? Like, why would you want to do that for like 18 years of your life? Like, and why would you want to build your business around that? And why would you want to work with that type of client? I'm here to say that not all attorneys are like that. I know that. I've been in the business, in the industry for 18 years. And yes, there are some attorneys that do not want to be friendly, or they don't like chit chat. They don't like small talk. They're strictly about business. They're about casework, looking at matters, and, basically only talking to their clients when they have to, or, just being very like tunnel visioned and focused in their practice and in their work and what they do. Yes, I've come across that. But I have come across that far less than I have come across attorneys that are approachable, that, that I've worked with on amazing projects, that I've done strategy sessions with, that I have built up business plans and marketing plans with, that I have played golf with, that I have gone to the spa with, even some attorneys that I've worked with in the past, gone to galas, gone to events and stuff like that. So I'm here to say, of course, that not all attorneys fit within this like category, or this like, unapproachable type personality that people oftentimes feel exists. Like, that's not always the case. Yes, there's some, but that's in any industry, right? There's just some people who just don't like to socialize, or don't like to be friendly, or, don't want to be approached, and that's fine. But one thing I will say is, as an attorney, because you're working against this, right? You are, thrown into this category. Perhaps it might be the complete opposite of, who you are and your personality. I would say that attorneys, in knowing that, need to take a special bit of effort in breaking that barrier down, of getting people to understand that perhaps, yes, there are some attorneys that fit in that type of description, type of personality, but not every attorney fits in that. Like my best friend, who's been my friend since high school, is an attorney, and she is far from being like that. Now, what I will say is that, there are some attorneys that give off that aura. There are some attorneys that are extra friendly. But I think to kind of bring that down and to, move that thought in people's minds away from reality, I feel that attorneys need to make a special effort to appear more friendly. And how you do that could, of course, happen in so many different ways. And one way is, the material that you put out there, the way that you write, the way that you're positioned, the way that you build your personal brand as an attorney needs to come across to be much more friendly and approachable, where you attract clients that feel like, hey, if I instruct have this attorney on my side and representing me, and doing my work for my legal work for me, I want to feel like I can make contact with them on a human level, that they are not the superhuman that can't be approached, can't be spoken to, can't, have this like banter that you need to ensure that your best interests are protected and looked after. So my advice, knowing that, is that, like I said, doing things that make you as an attorney much more approachable as an individual, so that your potential clients and clients feel like, hey, you know what? I can approach that attorney to even start the conversation. And secondly, I know that if I instruct that attorney to be on my team, my legal team, I'll always be able to pick up the phone to them when I need, or I can send an email and not get this brash person that's going to respond to me, or not respond for that matter, right? So advice here on this Wind Down Wednesday is to make efforts to be approachable as an attorney. Do things that encourage people or attract people to you, meaning that you appear to be an actual human, and you appear to be approachable, and you appear and genuinely that you are, right? Because you also want to appear that way if you're not, right? So if you are one of those attorneys where you are not approachable, perhaps if you own a practice, you need to find somebody who does that type of stuff for the firm and brings the client in, and you just do the legal work. Or if you're already in a law practice, stick to the things that you're good at, which it might be that you're good at doing the legal work, but not building the relationship with the client. So just kind of food for thought here for anyone who is in this space. Like I said, whether it's that you own your practice or you're a part of an existing practice, that if you are going to be building out your personal brand, being approachable is a big thing, and it needs to be considered, it needs to be worked in. So thanks again for joining Wind Down Wednesday. Please like this video, please share it, and of course don't forget to follow and subscribe. Thanks again for joining this Wind Down Wednesday. Have a good evening. Bye.